What is Graula? We are a group of so-called teacher researchers working in different languages such as German, English, Catalan, Chinese in adult foreign language education. We are interested in personal and professional development through collaborative, reflective researching. Why did we decide to create a group? At the beginning, the main reason was to exchange with other colleagues classroom experiences, interests, concerns, but soon we became aware that to many of the questions that arose in our meetings, we didn't find proper answers. So we felt the need to study language and teaching processes in depth. Assisted by Professor Olga Esteva, an expert in learning processes and teacher development at the University Pompeu Fabra, Barcelona, we began on the one hand to approach theoretical knowledge that threw light on these issues and questions, and on the other hand, we got familiar with with research methods that made us possible to analyze classroom phenomena in a realistic way. Since we are teachers, the aim of our projects is always to improve our everyday practice. Thus, we can consider ourselves a classroom research group.
Mm-hmm. The classroom research that we carry out is always done from a sociocultural perspective, and this perspective determines our ABC. First, the way we work as a group. Second, the issues we want to focus on. And third, the way we look upon those issues. So we start with the way we work as a group, and we could describe our working method as a triangle. On one of the vertices of this triangle we find interaction, on the other one classroom observation, and on the third one theory. So let's say a word about the different vertices. The first one, interaction. Interaction among Graula members plays a crucial role. Discussion in the group promotes, to use Mercer's words, interthinking processes that lead to co-construction of knowledge, and in this sense, interaction works as a cognitive tool, and we can really say that we learn from each other in that way. The second of the vertices is classroom observation. Many of our discussions arise from classroom experiences in which we feel that our needs as teachers are not fully satisfied. And that's why our research projects are always aimed at improving our practice, as my colleague said. And the classroom, the classroom becomes our natural context of research. It's there, the classroom, that we implement our projects, and also there that we collect our data. The results of the analysis of those data bring up new reflections that lead to the implementation of new pedagogical actions.
Okay, I'm talking about this third vertex of our triangle. That's theory. Graula has a meaningful approach to theoretical knowledge. We look in the theory for answers that might throw some light on our questions and reflections. In that sense, theory allows us to objectivate classroom experiences, help us be aware of possible changes, and give foundations and solid justifications for our decision making. Through this approach to theory, we achieve a better understanding both of our actions and preconceptions in foreign language teaching. That is, understanding in order to act. This helps us to become autonomous teachers. And what about the issues we want to focus on? As we have mentioned before, we focus on aspects that arise from our everyday classroom experience, which have to do with learning and teaching processes. On this page, you can have a look on the different research projects that have been carried out by Graula members so far. And finally, I'm going to talk briefly about the way we look upon these issues. We take a qualitative ecological approach. That means that we take into account all the factors that may have an influence on the phenomena we focus on, from the classroom activities up to the lesson planning and syllabus design and the institutional frame. So we adopt a holistic approach. Thank you very much.